You've cleared check-in. The hard part's behind you, or so you think. Coffee in hand, gate number memorized, you're already picturing yourself boarding with no problems at all. Airports are supposed to feel safe, right? But here's the unsettling truth. Behind all the bright lights, security scanners, and constant announcements, airports are one of the most active hunting grounds for thieves. And I'm not just talking about a misplaced suitcase. The reality is harsher. Cars vanish from parking lots. Wallets and electronics disappear right under the security scanners. Even on board, mid-flight, while passengers sleep, belongings quietly slip away. The scariest part? Most victims don't realize what happened until hours later, when their trip is already underway and it's far too late to do anything about it. That's why in this video, I'm walking you through the real danger zones inside airports, how thieves decide who their next victim will be, and most importantly, how to make sure you aren't the one they choose. Part 1, TSA Security Checkpoint. It feels safe under TSA scanners, but that's exactly where thieves strike. You're busy with shoes, laptop, and liquids while your wallet, phone, and electronics glide out of reach on the conveyor. For a few seconds, they're unattended, and that's all it takes. One thief goes through first, waiting at the other end. Their partner stalls the line, forgetting a watch, digging in their bag, just enough to delay you. By the time you catch up, your laptop's already gone, and sometimes it's not passengers at all. Rarely, even TSA agents have been caught pocketing items during inspections. When it happens, the victim has no proof. The fix? Be deliberate. Send shoes and coats through first, then your bag, and only last, your valuables. Some travelers tuck passport and phone inside a jacket and place the whole thing flat in a tray. To others, it looks like just a coat. And most importantly, don't rush. Watch your bins enter, keep eyes on them until you're through. If traveling with a partner, let one person clear first to guard the bags while the other follows. Because in that short stretch between scanner and exit, your belongings are never more vulnerable. Part 2, Airport Bathrooms. Bathrooms feel private, but for solo travelers, they're danger zones. Bags left outside are easy targets, and even inside the stall, you're vulnerable. The space is cramped, visibility low, your hands full. Perfect conditions for thieves. One traveler in Southeast Asia learned this the hard way. He set a shopping bag on the stall floor, and within seconds, an arm shot under the door and snatched it. Locked in place, he couldn't react. Gone. The solution is simple. Stay physically connected. Loop a backpack strap around your leg or slip your foot through a carry-on handle. If someone tugs, they're pulling you too. Better yet, travel with a friend. One waits with bags while the other goes in. What you never do is ask a stranger to watch your stuff. And always wait until you're past security before using restrooms. Outside, anyone can walk in. Inside, at least everyone's screened. Rule of thumb, if your bag isn't touching you, it's at risk. Part 3, Cafés and Dining Areas. You finally relax with food or coffee near your gate. Bag under the chair, phone on the table, and that's when thieves strike. Dining areas are perfect for them. You're seated, distracted, and your belongings are just out of reach. I've seen it in real time. Someone bumps a chair, bends down as if apologizing, and walks off with a tote. Or they drape a jacket over your seat while their free hand lifts your phone. Smooth, silent. By the time you notice, they're gone. And lounges? Even riskier. Travelers let their guard down. I once saw a backpack vanish in minutes from a lounge chair, taken by a man who looked like any other passenger. The defense? Keep bags between your feet or loop a strap around your leg. Hold your phone or keep it hidden. Traveling solo? Take your stuff even for a napkin run. Because theft doesn't happen when you're rushing. It happens when you sit, relax, and stop paying attention. Part 4, Charging Stations. Your phone's dying and those free USB ports look like a lifesaver. But they can do more than charge. A tampered port can transfer malware or steal data the moment you plug in. This isn't theory. LAX once warned travelers against public USB stations because of juice jacking. Even if the port is safe, the bigger risk is distraction. I've watched travelers plug in, set their phone down, and walk off for a snack. Minutes later, the phone, with boarding pass, ID, and hotel info, is gone. The smart move? Carry a wall adapter or your own power bank. Avoid mystery ports and never let your device sit out of reach. If it's not in your hand, it should be right in front of you. Because charging stations aren't just about power. To a thief, they're magnets for careless travelers. Part 5. MidFlight Theft. Once the cabin lights dim, most travelers finally relax. But that's exactly when in-flight thieves get to work. Long hauls and red eyes are prime time. You're asleep, earbuds in, bag tucked under the seat, and someone nearby quietly unzips a pocket. By the time you wake, it's too late. Overhead bins are even riskier. Skilled thieves don't wait until landing. They get up mid-flight, open bins like they're grabbing a sweater, and slip valuables from half-open bags. When you land, your suitcase is still there, just lighter. The fix? Treat valuables like your passport, they stay on you. Use zippered pockets, a crossbody pouch, or clip bag zippers together with a cheap carabiner. Small barriers signal not worth it, and thieves usually move on. In-flight theft doesn't rely on force. It relies on you letting your guard down at 35,000 feet. Part 6. Baggage claim. Landing feels like the finish line. You're tired, scrolling your phone, thinking about the hotel. That's why baggage claim is perfect for thieves. Unlike security areas, anyone can walk in. No ticket, no questions. They just grab a suitcase off the carousel and stroll out. I once saw a man casually take a black bag and leave. No rush, no alarm. Nobody questioned it, not even the passenger standing nearby. With so many identical suitcases, it's almost too easy. Your defense is speed and visibility. Get to the carousel fast. Make your luggage stand out with bright tags or tape. Thieves target what looks generic, easy, and unnoticeable. Because baggage claim theft isn't dramatic. It's quiet, casual, and over before you realize your bag never made it home with you. Part 7. Pickup zone. Outside the terminal. You've stepped outside, suitcase rolling, scanning for your ride. It feels like the chaos is behind you. But out here, you're more exposed than ever. Travelers juggle phones, bags, and traffic. That split-second distraction is all thieves need. Some pose as helpers, wearing vests or carrying clipboards. In one case, a man pretended to be an airport porter, rolled a suitcase off the curb, and vanished into the parking garage. Everyone thought he worked there. The move is simple. Don't set bags down while scrolling. Don't let purses dangle loosely, and never hand luggage to anyone you didn't ask for. If help appears uninvited, decline politely and keep moving. Because outside the terminal, it only takes 5 seconds of distraction, and your trip could end before it really begins. Part 8. Airport parking lots. You lock your car and head for the terminal, sure it'll be safe until you return. But airport lots are prime hunting grounds. Cars sit unattended for days, sometimes weeks, a jackpot for thieves, and they're not after just luxury SUVs. Common cars like Civics and Camrys are popular targets, easy to strip or resell. Some use signal boosters to clone key fobs. Others disable alarms in seconds. Even secure garages with cameras don't guarantee much. Alarms get ignored and blurry footage rarely helps. Your defense? Make your car look like trouble. Park near entrances. Use a steering wheel lock. Hide everything, especially mail or garage openers. One clever trick, disconnect the battery. If the car won't start, many thieves assume it's dead and move on. At airport lots, thieves pick the easiest target. Don't let it be yours. Part 9. Luggage Tags. Luggage tags seem harmless, but they can expose more than you think. Your suitcase sits in public with your full name and home address on display. One quick photo and a thief knows exactly where you live and that you're not there. That's how break-ins happen while you're still mid-flight. The fix is simple. Leave your home address off. Use a phone number or email instead. If an address is required, tuck it inside the bag where only staff can see it. Because a tag should help your bag find you, not help a thief find your empty house. Part 10. Predictability and regional risks. Former Green Beret Eric Brown said it best. Thieves don't chase the hardest person. They go after the easiest, the traveler who looks rushed, distracted, predictable. It's not about money or brand name luggage, it's about habits. Letting trays pile at security, leaving bags under cafe chairs, zoning out at baggage claim. Predictability makes you a target. The good news? You don't need to be paranoid, just more alert than the average passenger. Often, that's enough for thieves to move on, but risk changes by region. In Japan or Singapore, theft is rare. In Paris, Rome, or Barcelona, pickpocketing is almost an art, with teams using distraction. In Southeast Asia, scams take over: fake taxis, shady money exchanges, pushy helpers. The fix: research before you land. A 2-minute search with the city name plus scam shows what's common. Knowing the patterns helps you spot when something feels off and avoid becoming the easy target. Airport theft isn't dramatic, and it's quick and invisible. A laptop gone at security, a phone missing from a charger, a suitcase lifted at baggage claim. Thieves count on you being distracted. The fix is simple: slow down, stay tethered to your bags, make luggage stand out, and keep valuables on you in flight. Awareness, not paranoia, is your best defense. Thieves want easy wins. Don't be one. And remember, every airport and city has its own risks. Learn them before you go, and you'll always be one step ahead. In the next video, I'll expose the newest airport scams fooling travelers this year, from fake Wi-Fi to helpful strangers who aren't helping at all. If this helped, hit like, share it with someone flying soon, and subscribe for more tips to keep your travels safe. Stay sharp, stay safe. See you in the next one. Safe.